Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
Based on this, a logical question can be asked: what color should the mark have? The documents regulating these issues within the Russian Federation do not contain any mention of color. Probably due to the fact that GOST, which was created in 1984, has reached today without significant amendments. Car tire markings: how to use the color of the balancing markings wisely, and which of the marks should coincide with the valve. The well-known tire manufacturer Bridgestone explains it this way: yellow dot on the side of the tire is a common marking of the lightest part of the tire. When mounting the tire on the rim, it is necessary to align the lightest part on the tire with the heaviest part on the rim, which is the nipple. This is how you get the most competent balancing of the tire. Wheel discs, which go in the basic set of the car, also have a marking of the shortest distance, the beginning of which is the center of the disc, and the end, the rim, white dot or other markings, and when mounting the wheel in the factory marking, red color interacts with this mark on the disc. This is to reduce the ultimate force heterogeneity. The matching of the marks guarantees optimum force performance of the wheel assembly. A stamp, white, that has a number indicates the number of the inspector who was responsible for the final inspection of the tire at the factory. No more than that. Strips of different colors placed on the tire tread needed to identify tires that are arranged in a stack, store, warehouse, etc. Every size tire has its own color, thickness, and location of the stripes. Although sometimes the stripes vary depending on the country of manufacture, date of manufacture, and specification of the tire, even on tires with identical tread pattern and size. Choosing tires: buyers should first pay attention to the inscriptions that are located on the sidewall of the tire, tread pattern, size, country, manufacturer, specification, and so on. The lines on the tread serve only as factory values, and the average buyer should not pay attention to them. It is enough to keep in mind the following information: the color-coded stripes on the tread of the tire do not carry important information for both the consumer and the tire shop employee. Now we know what the colored markings on the tires mean. Not every dot has to be taken into account by the buyer. One of the colored marks can be taken into account during installation. Depending on the color of the dot, the nipple should be positioned in line with the marking or on the opposite side of the tire. However, the dots must be present on the tire as a sign that the tire has undergone all the necessary procedures at the factory during manufacture. Otherwise, the missing dots should alert both the buyer and the mechanic who will be mounting the tire on the disc, because in this case we can talk about non-compliance with production standards. Tire marking and designation: on the example of Michelin Energy tubeless is a tire without a tube. The inflation process of a tubeless tire is carried out by means of a special rubberized valve, which is equipped with a sealing heel that is hermetically integrated into the disc hole. In the absence of this inscription on the sidewall, or instead of it, the inscription tube type, it follows that the tire is operated exclusively with a tube. Outside, outer sidewall. Inside, inner. These inscriptions are intended for tires with asymmetry, the mounting of which requires strict observance of the rule of mounting the tire directly on the rim. In conclusion, while the colored stripes on tires may spark debate among car enthusiasts, their primary purpose is quite straightforward. These stripes serve as indicators for various manufacturing details, such as tire specifications and performance characteristics. Understanding their significance can enhance your knowledge of tire technology and help you make informed decisions when it comes to your vehicle. Ultimately, whether you appreciate the aesthetics or see them as mere markings, the stripes remind us of the intricate design and engineering that goes into every tire on the road. Thank you for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more insights into the world of automotive technology.